salutations, everyone. We are going to head to the final quest out here in Red Fins. I believe that one is actually Into the Deep. I think the other one is Fathom the Deeps or Depths or something like that. I literally just looked it up and now I can't remember. What can I say? What can I say? One too many migraines to the head. So anyway, this is like the way that I typically run around to get to the end. It's an opportunity to pick up one or two explorers on the way. And sometimes an optional. But honestly, for the most part, as long as you just kind of keep moving, you'll be in fine shape. There's a cave down here that you can pick up if you want. I'm just going to move around it and not worry about it right this minute. There is a little bit of a trick up here to this quest. You're going to get an end reward, and it's also going to pop up the quest entry point. Be very careful, and you can get your reward and get into the quest. If you are not careful, you will not get your reward. So, talk to this guy. I'm going to pull this over, so now I can get my end reward. Now I'm ready to send me into the quest. Okay? Okay. Oh, I didn't bring a healer. I guess we'll just have to settle with Ellery. It'll be alright. Won't be the first or the last time that I forgot to bring a pocket healer. For sure. Alright, so portions of this quest are quote-unquote underwater, which means electric damage does extra. I don't know if cold damage does extra. I don't think so. And then I like to be tumbling when I load through here. I feel like a reasonable amount of the time if I'm tumbling, this will break and I'll actually be able to run through this quest like normal. Why did you not give me invisibility? Alright. I like to invis through the quest. Try not to jump. Try to just walk. If you jump, you'll just get slower. And I like to go to the west side first, aka I believe this is the prison, the Royal Temple. Okay, thought it was the prison side, but whatever. And then I like to do the mine side. So here's a quest that invisibility still works in, sort of. To at least run through the underwater portion of the quest. Right. Then we're going to talk to this young lady. She's going to be like, here's the things. We're going to be like, cool, thanks. We're going to come over here. These guys are going to open the way for us. And get you killed. Alright, so history of this quest. Now, it used to be that people would go out of their way to not kill these water elementals, particularly on epic mode. What you'd actually do is you would try to trap them behind some of the secret doors and stuff like that that you could open and close. I have not messed with that in a really long time. I feel like most people have not. You just kill them because they're really not that bad. But back in the day, they used to be real problematic for sure. Alright, so in a couple of rooms are priests. Kill the priest, and then the guys who are held in the surrounding area will be freeable. You don't have to help the drow escape, aka kill the priest and then talk to them, but you have to kill the priest anyway, so you might as well talk to him and get your XP. Feels kind of dirty, but might as well. See, that guy was not close enough to get freed. So go up here, I like to come around right away and work our way this direction. Doesn't mean he's always in here, but happens to be here this time. Come back in here and free that guy later. Be freed. Be freed. Again, we might as well finish it because we're so far very invested. Like, what else are we gonna do, really?
Without a word, another drow scampers into the shadows, seeking Teazera's secret door and freedom. Most of the drow are either dead or on their way now.
Secret door here. Again, remember I was just talking about all these weird places that you would trap elementals. This was one of the rooms. So what you do is somebody would get the aggro, wait in here really, really late, and then move right to the end of the doorway. Shield block by somebody else, close the door, and then the elementals couldn't get through the doors. It's, I haven't done this in a long time. Again, I generally don't think it's a big deal, but... And again, not really a big deal on this difficulty, but... See if we can... do one just for old time's sake, really. There you go. Like that. You get like 2 or 3 of those in there, and... you feel like you were the damage avoiding king and queen. Increase the depths. Missed you. Increase the depths. Didn't miss you. The other thing you would do is a little bit of practice. Is someone could stand like right here, and someone could get the aggro, and they could pull this lever and get through. Again, I was never really a big fan of that particular strategy, but it did work. I'll have Ellery kind of give us some kisses. Recheck our buffs. Pick up the trash. And then we're going to focus in on the
As you move through the room, the water
imprisoned
around
heart of
begins to
water
glow.
here, pretty much
The
with
prisoner
our
has more guards to
full
keep him
focus. Cast a firewall on it. Why did my firewall not work? I'm just getting interrupted. Awkward. It's no likey. Alright, once it's unimprisoned anymore, the shrine door will open here. So even if something crazy happens and you get rickety wrecked, there's a shrine. This was a room that, especially on epics, could be quite problematic because it was pretty easy for the room to try to go into crazy mode. But anymore, it's again not that bad. Okay, so I'm gonna walk out this door over here just to kind of demonstrate where you are, but I am still gonna go ahead and T-door back. Not gonna run all the way through this quest, even for you guys. Alright, so in the event that you don't have access to D-door, what you want to do is you want to go from here all the way over to here. Right? So from here all the way over to the mines. However, if you do have access to D-door, whoop, you can take the D-door anytime that you finish that side of the quest, run back through the beginning, and save yourself, I don't know, about 1 million hours of running through the water. Still going to be plenty long enough. Boo hiss. Okay, we invised. Again, we're going to do our best not to fall down. Try our best to run down things. And we're just gonna, because we're invisible, we're just gonna basically head straight to the mine. No screwing around, no side quests. In and out. That's not true. Mostly in and out. Particularly in and out when it comes to...
A Sahagin mage appears to be using magic to force a group of scrags into some kind of mining operation. A group of guards
to walk around the quest. Not necessarily for doing the quest, but for walking around the quest. Kind of person. When the priest is free, the scrags start to fight back. And then the scrags will also unfortunately fight you because they are too stupid to realize that you are their saviors, so you might as well just murder them. I know, it seems weird, doesn't it? All that time and energy to free people, and then they just turn on you. Not cool, man. Nice, they stayed working on the rocks. Like, here they go. I don't understand why they're attacking me now. Doesn't make any sense. I just tried to love you guys. feel like we very much were taking advantage of there. Alright, Ellie's gonna do her best to give us the kissing of the boo-boos. We're gonna let her. One more. Good enough. Good enough for government work, as they say. But we managed to get the crags fighting somebody that wasn't me, and then this Famine Reaper decided to teleport on us. That's no way now. No way now. We're going to see if we can ninja around the crags, but I do believe they're just going to start attacking us in a minute. In which case then we'll have to put them down. We can't allow an attacker to live. That's just not right. No, I do not want any of your cake, Plague Reaper. It's like, that's a Carnage Reaper. None of your cake, Carnage Reaper. Alright, Ellery, don't get in over your head. Just cast the healing magics on us, please. Here she goes. She's gonna like, rah! She's gonna get him. She might have too. You don't know. You don't know. Ellery's full of surprises. Some work text messages again about people wanting to sell some magic cards.
You have put a significant dent in the Thrall labor force. Whatever Sleek here needed these crystals for, it'll be difficult without the Scrag's rude muscle.
And I feel bad for these Scrags. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and shrine here. This quest area can, or this next fight can actually be pretty intense as well.
Protected by his magic. Held before the mage for the moment is a huge scrag. You sense its confinement is temporary.
I don't know if this will make all that much more of a difference, but we'll see what happens. Scrag Daddy here is about to get wrecked. The water elemental is about half free.
And the barrier to the north vanish. You can take the fight to him personally.
I like how they're doing.
An audible tremor shakes the ground. You sense that some powerful enchantment is now broken. Perhaps now.
You want to be careful, make sure we don't get neg leveled here. You could drink a negative energy potion, but I'm gonna wait until just a little bit later here. Guess I Chose poorly. That's alright. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and... No, we're not going to do anything, actually. There's a shrine here. We're just going to shrine again and shrine off these eggs. I feel like that's probably plenty. Alright, so now that we've walked outside here, what we want to do is we want to go here to the palace. The problem is that getting to the palace, you have to walk around to the south a little bit and then back to the north. Kind of like in a big, kind of like a J shape almost, or like a boomerang type shape. So we're gonna run out here towards the middle a little bit, and then we're gonna quickly pull it back around again. Try your best not to fall, because if you fall, it's like that where it takes forever
With the elemental prisons
to find
destroyed,
opportunities to either walk up or walk down. See, like here, look at that, so slow
can now enter.
for no reason, slow.
You have reached the palace.
Alright, so in here we don't have to worry about any aggro until we get towards the fight. All these guys are rebels that are helping you overthrow, or we're actually helping them overthrow their oppressive government. So, we're helpers. Meanwhile, there's this big room out here that they can't deal with on their own. We got a couple of spaz guys on this side, a couple of spaz guys on this side. Guys will jump out and try to attack us. Like that. It'll be like 3 waves, I think. I don't want to say even progressively tougher monsters, because I don't think that's true. It's basically the same monsters, and then I believe there's like a scrag or wave later.
The High Priestess claims her next card. Release the scrags! She moves.
Wow, that feels early to me, but it's fine. Personally, I'd rather get it all done with at once. I'm trying to figure out what's actually hurting us. If it's just like chip-in damage, or if it's something else that's going on here. We may have to fire off a couple of heal scrolls. With the one in Scroll Mastery, we should be okay. Fire off a heal scroll on ourselves, even on Reaper. It's not the greatest. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and fire off a Death Ward.
The priestess awaits.
Trash Boss Man's taking his sweet time. Alright, while we're at it, I'm going to show you the older strategy. I don't even know if it still works anymore. But you could run up here and stand over here to stay out of his melee range. You do still have to deal with his spell attacks, but I don't know, it wasn't that big of a deal. At the time, it's still not a big deal. Just a matter of dodging around. Alright, I'm not going to do the extra optional at the end. Save a little something for you guys if you'd like. But basically, if you go down to the very middle of the quest and jump down now that the quest is over, there's an extra special surprise for you. And you guys can have a great time doing that. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like, subscribe, follow buttons. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions or comments or anything, please use the chat box below, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for spending a little bit of your day with me, and we'll see you again soon. Toodles!